funny things happen on a regular basis at RF.
Yeah, it's always a new day. I mean, I don't know how much. I don't know where the line is. I don't know where the line may become more blurred as we carry on, but I'm not sure where the line is.
If we discussed yesterday's in our office, somebody having near enough mental breakdown, laying on the floor, saying, "I just need to lay on the floor."
That was me. Do you remember that time when we went to a customer's house? They'd recently had porcelain paving, and they rang us saying that their paving was getting dirty.
Oh my God.
We sold the paving as, so for anyone that doesn't know, porcelain is a lower maintenance product. It's got a very, very high porosity level. So
no, it's not non-porous. Yeah, it's the worst porcelain paving in the world that you've got, by the way, if it is. So it's so non-porous, it's unbelievable.
Completely non-porous. Yes. Completely non-porous. Should we start that again?
No, if you didn't said that, go on, we will, but actually that was really funny. But
okay,
we'll have to start it again.
No, we will. We will.
Surely.
So...
Oh, dear. Yeah.
So basically, it doesn't let much in. It's 99.99%. So dirt, liquid, anything that gets put on the top of the porcelain paving doesn't actually absorb into the tile. So when he said his porcelain's getting dirty and we sold him that the porcelain wouldn't get dirty, we were quite intrigued, weren't we?
Yeah, well, what people get mixed up between and probably a little bit of a misnomer or something that is not quite right is low maintenance. It's not low maintenance where it doesn't get dirty. It's low maintenance where it's easier to clean, whereas natural stone can get...
It weathers, doesn't it?
Yeah, weathers. It can get sort of like impregnates. Yeah, impregnates. Yeah.
So we went to this house and said, "What's your problem?" And they genuinely bent down and wiped dirt off the top of the paving and said, "There's dirt on the top of my paving. It shouldn't be getting dirty." So at this point, me and Andy looked at each other, wasn't quite sure what to say. As four huge dogs walked from an area that was supposed to be grass but was mud, over the white paving into the house and then back again. And it was, see, the mucky paws are on. It's not supposed to get dirty. Well, at this point, Andy had to walk off, pretend to have a phone call because he wasn't.
We're driven an hour and a half away from the depot to get to this, and it was like I couldn't believe it on the way up. It's like I don't get why we're going to this. What is this customer?
But we will always support.
And it was So I took a fictitious phone call just so I didn't say something about perhaps it's your bloody dogs that are doing
it. The point that tipped me over the edge was when he actually got the dog's mud from its footprint, lifted it up and went, "See, it's not supposed to be dirty." And I was like,
yeah, I think that is the point when I left.
Wash it, or if you just push it, I shouldn't have to do that. I'm thinking.
Oh, honestly, but then when we did clean it and it became clean.
So I shouldn't have to do that. I shouldn't have to clean my patio. This is supposed to be a low maintenance product.
Yeah, so
that was a corker.
Oh yeah, and I suppose different things. Oh, I tell you what gets me brilliant. I love it, absolute love it. Is oh, I've bought this paving and one of them's cracked. Oh, all right, that paving that is being, let's say it's Indian stone, travelled 6,000 miles. Come out of a massive rock in a quarry, been hand cut, put into a crate on a wagon in India, put onto a ship, come over here on the high seas, taken off and handled about another 7 times, and you've got there and you've got one crack in it and it's our fault. And it's like, okay, no problem, sir, we'll get you another one. It's just like, yeah, brilliant. But yeah, to be fair, most landscapers just crack on and do with it. Pardon the pun, crack on. But the expectations of this is, we do sort any issues out, to be fair. But wow, this paving has literally travelled 6,000 miles by
Do you know what
road,
we get a lot
sea,
of as
everything.
well? And I'm sure landscapers get it a lot as well, where there's an entire array of natural stone colours, and you can actually see within one slab it goes from, let's say, grey to a warmer tone, and people actually pick out the very small tone. I'm like, but I want everything to be that as a natural product.
You need paws, really. You need paws.
Let's go. Let's move it over.
But there's various different things. I don't know. I just What I do love about it, I suppose we're talking about funny things that happen within the industry. You know, we have an awful lot of contractors that come into our depot on a daily basis, and they're hilarious, aren't they? We go from, one person who have got the woes of the world, and we do hear about everything, to be quite honest, poor guys on the counter, almost counsellors type of thing. But then they've got the funny stories about their customers, and and it's great just to listen to.
It's the whole community thing, isn't it? That it's nice to actually have a space where you feel open and you can actually talk and be your normal self, rather than just going into somewhere feels a bit like a cemetery. Don't really speak to anyone. Tap tap tap. Invoice done.
Well, I always remember it as I was on a previous company which had builders merchants and things.
I've just realised that the mic has not been towards
you'll be fine. Don't worry about it. I used to work at a place where they had a network of builders merchants, and it became intimidating to go actually walk to the trade counter to ask for something, and I was in there, and it was like a big thing. Like, if I'm feeling that, who works for the same company, then members of the public must have that. And what we do, and that's one thing that we've sort of like created, is that it's not a trade counter as such. It is a counter where you can come and ask any questions. We do this very thing of, we don't hound customers that come in, but we make them so welcome to be able to come in.
Yeah, we're open, aren't we? Like, if you walk into RF, you get a coffee made, we always sit down and have a chat. There's always a laugh. There's some music playing. It's a space that we want everyone to want to come, not think, we've got to go to that place and pick something else up. I'm going to have to sit there with him that doesn't speak to me for 10 minutes and makes me feel awkward. We're the opposite, aren't we?
Unfortunately. I think. And again, we have various different customers, from high up, sort of like, directors of sort of like multinational companies, buying with those, speaking with those buyers, to, Mrs. Jones, who just after a fire hearth and things like that. And everybody that we speak to has a different story, a different thing from whatever they're wanting. But like we said before, whether you're buying one piece of paving offers or you're buying 1,000 pieces, you get treated exactly the same, and with the same sort of like friendly people that do, with a smile on our faces most of the time. And unless the proper woeful people come in, but no, we genuinely do. But no, it's just the people thing is massive for me within RF, and not just our employees, the people that we work for, by supplying. It's just so nice to hear the reviews.
What a good community we've got there. Like, when people say, about the customers and about people that they work with, we work with so many great people, and they've taught me a lot as well. Like, it's actually really nice to have a community where, because everyone has different experiences, and also everyone has different opinions.
And that is fine. Different knowledge sets, different sort of like ways of people, we learn so much, saying every day is a school day type of thing, but generally is, we speak to people. We've met people recently who have got such great knowledge within the industry that it'd be stupid for us not to sort of like take that wealth of knowledge off them.
Pass it on.
And pass it on to the likes of our customers as such. So I think that
I know.
But I don't know. Funny things happen on a regular basis at RF.
It's always a new day. I mean, I don't know how much. I don't know where the line is. I don't know where the line may become more blurred as we carry on, but I'm not sure where the line is.
If we discussed yesterday's in our office, somebody having near enough mental breakdown, laying on the floor, saying, "I just need to lay on the floor."
That was me. Sometimes you just do. You just need a minute. You just need a minute.
I suppose you do. I think you quite enjoyed it laying on the floor, to be fair.
Yeah, I did. It's going to become an afternoon thing.
And I think that what people do find is that RF, you use the word community, and it really is. RF is a place where we can give people what they wanted, because you come to RF, you're wanting paving, you're wanting landscaping projects, you're wanting different things.
Yeah.
But what we find is people generally drive out to RF, our customers, just for a chat.
Yeah, just
to pick something
but
up.
that's,
we could deliver
I
it.
love that. I love that we've actually got a space where people actually can come in and just be themselves. Like, that's fab.
Absolutely.
And like, we've got so many like diverse people, as in customers and staff.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's great. Honestly, the corks that come out in our office are brilliant, aren't they?
Well,
brilliant.
Probably not broadcastable, most of them. But
No. I don't know where the line is.
Well, no, I don't think most people do. That's a problem. Oh dear. Yeah. So yeah, I think within this podcast, if you've got, we've gone on to sort of like a few different funny stories that we find, the not problems, not the sort of like
Bugbears.
issues or whatever else like that. Get in touch, share them with us, and we'll sort of like portray those, and it's great. We see on a daily basis, we have people have problems with deliveries, this and that. People have issues with different things, and are they issues, or are they just things that just haven't gone quite right on that point? If people are first to, this delivery driver has dropped this or done that or whatever. Yes, I don't think that delivery driver's really meant to,
No, things happen, don't they? Like, it's like if say, for example, if you crash your car into the back of someone else's car, you didn't wake up that morning intending to crash your car, did you?
You probably should have been paying a bit more attention, but yeah, you didn't mean to do it.
No, things happen. Like,
solutions.
No one's perfect. No one. And if you are, then, well, how boring.
Well, apart from me. But anyway, yeah.
Definitely not perfect.
All right, okay, fair enough. Yeah. We want to create this space, and I think we are doing.
I agree.
You know what I mean? And we welcome input from everybody. So this isn't going to be an interactive thing that we're doing. So yeah, we want people's views, opinions,
and tell us funny things that's happened to you.
Yeah,
I mean, I'm sure you've got thousands of stories.
Yeah, perhaps I was quite dull. And
maybe.
We need to cross that line.
Give me some lines, and then we can cross our line.
Quality. But yes, okay, but yeah, we welcome everything.
Yeah.